A historic building in the Dunbar community waits on a comeback. McCollum Hall once lit up the community not only with music, but with cultural pride.
Now funding frustrations and stalled redevelopment surround it. Week News reporter Bridget Bachowski live in the studio with us now. Bridget, what's it going to take to finally make this happen?
Well, the next steps really depend on if the city can come to an agreement with the developer without adversely impacting taxpayers. I talked to the mayor and a lawyer for the developer about what needs to happen to move this forward. 15 years. That's how long McCollum Hall has been a project in progress, but never a project completed. Renderings from 2007, never completed.
It doesn't really appear like there has been any rehabilitation or any repairs done at all on McCollum Hall.
Restoration in 2016, never moving past phase 1.
I remember being there with a lot of people. There was even descendants of McCollum. Nothing happened since.
Now, a new development team is back, but city leaders denied their request for $4.2 million in funding.
I am not comfortable with the city giving millions of dollars to help a for-profit do that. And then there was also the issue that they would need a subsidy, that they could not make it work without some type of assistance on an annual basis.
Despite the hiccups, Mayor Anderson says the city is still committed.
We have got to get this project done. We owe it to the citizens of Fort Myers. We owe it to the residents of Dunbar.
But the lawyer for developers at Alexander Goshen say the vision is still alive.
If as a community, as a city, we're willing to spend millions and millions of taxpayer dollars buying waterfront property, I think we can spare a few dollars to help the community of Dunbar and restore one of our very few properties that are on the National Registry.
Until the two sides can come together, McCollum Hall stands empty, as its future of revival hangs in the balance. Smith told me that they're ready to move forward as soon as funding is finalized. Mayor Anderson says the door is still open if the plan makes sense for taxpayers. The next steps for McCollum Hall will be discussed next week at the City Council budget meeting.
All right, Bridget, thank you. New at 5.